That player name is already connected. What the fuck do you mean?
Hey, at least that was much shorter than my shit, right?
That's true. Let me DC you because no one got booted. So.
Well, we did, but we didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I'm still on the server.
I will not boot you then.
Motherfucker.
I got booted.
I physically
Somebody's
booted
name of their server is at the speed of bad news.
you.
That's
Nice.
quite fast,
Nice.
if I remember Critical Role Campaign 1 well enough.
Yeah.
I want to know what's going on in there.
All right. How much did you miss of what I was saying? What was the last thing that you heard?
You heard fascinating.
Just
I said, oh god, that was a lot then.
yeah, it was a good bit.
Essentially, it's very fascinating. He's interested. He will need to take some time with it. He's not sure why you want to particularly use unholy fire, but I mean, you know. He can spend some time with it, see if he can't reproduce it within a different element or whatnot. Just figure out how to combine as you're wanting. But you'll need to spend time with it. So you'll need to leave it with him.
Mm-hmm. I'd have to spend time here as well.
No, you just need
Or
to leave
he
the
would.
item. You just need to leave the
Oh,
item.
yeah, totally.
Clink will hold up his surgery supplies.
I am surprised I'm hearing you guys right now because my Discord's just saying it's still connecting.
Don't worry about it.
I'm just gonna not worry about it until the end of the session.
What magics could you put on this for Clink? And he holds up his surgery supplies.
A variety of enchantments. What are you looking for? You wanting something to improve their quality, or looking for something to make them stabilize easier? You're wanting something to provide those who are touched by them to be cured of any ailments, cleansed of disease, poison? Do you want them to heal more efficiently? There's a variety of enchantments that will do. You just need
if you
reagents
can
and need
help
ideas.
Clink move faster when using them, that could be a thing Clink could use. Or
Just gonna,
Clink does like healing his friends.
just gonna look you up and down. I don't think that's possible. Purely because you're already at your fastest as you can fucking be.
There's a cap on that?
I mean,
Sage doesn't put a cap on something, Sky will make sure there is a cap on it.
Sky, are you telling me that the sky's the limit?
Oh
You're
my
fucking.
God.
I'm
Yes!
annoyed because that's good, but
Yes!
also I can't put you in a fucking shame corner right now.
Yes!
Never punish.
You're gonna be punished when I get my Discord back.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Oh, hey, my viewers are back. Hello, viewers.
Oh wait. Okay.
I just noticed that my
Before
zero was
service.
7, so you know me.
Ooh, 7, we're so popular.
Yeah.
What?
Anyways,
It's 8, and then it's 8.
there's a whole bunch of things you can do. I think for sake of time and the fact that my Discord is still being a little banana, anything you guys might want to have enchanted here, anything you guys might want to do here, just put them in downtime, and we'll handle it.
Mm.
Is there anything else you guys want to do in town?
Enchantment,
Well,
or do I have to pay him money for that?
If you want him to just like learn about the enchantment, he seems pretty excited. He didn't seem like he was going to require you to pay. If you want him to do anything other than that, you can start maybe wheeling and dealing, but that's up to you. Right now, it doesn't seem like he's
We'll come back
like
to that.
I need money to learn about this enchantment.
Yeah, he can just have it, and then I can come back to that.
here's a one little bit from Drovgi. Of do you have like a rough estimate of how hard or how expensive it would be to make an item that, when broken, would transport another person to the location of the broken object, regardless of distance?
It's difficult, but it can be done. Stones of the stones of this type exist. I might have in some in stock. I'd have to check the back room. Expensive.
Rough estimate of how expensive?
Oh, let's see here. Don't mind me while I bring up my abacus.
Aye.
You just pulls out a fucking abacus and starts doing math in front of you. Let's see here. I believe this would be a 30 of that, which is this, which is...
Oh, I never got to click my token and hit long range.
That's okay. Actually, that is 6th level spell in 5th edition, not 5th level, so that would be this grade. And, you're looking for one that is consumed on use.
Aye, it shouldn't have to be used more than once. I think of it like a panic button.
Gotcha. Well, such items are about 2,500 gold.
That's not bad.
If you want it to not be destroyed, it's about 5,000.
That is sadly a little out of my reach.
Yeah.
And so that would work regardless of distance. It would pull one target to the other.
No, technically, it would pull one target to a predetermined location. It is possible that you could get it attuned to a particular individual, but that could be issue-ish because this particular magic fails if there's cross-planar contact. It's not a guaranteed failure, but there's a chance. So if the target is on a different plane, technicalities.
It shouldn't have to. I personally don't plan on doing any planar travel.
Adventurers are weird, you know. They travel a lot.
And we absolutely did not plan it.
All right,
See what I mean?
touche.
See what I mean?
Adventurous
travel.
This is very fair.
But if you're a bit tight on coin, you have a few jobs need doing if you're interested.
We do also have some reagents we've been collecting.
Well, I'm always willing to purchase reagents. In fact, those were part of the jobs I was talking about.
Tim would be willing to contribute to this if you asked him. Because he also got paid like 3,000 gold.
Yeah, like we all got 3,000 gold. It's just like, you know, because yeah, if this is a way that, and bear in mind for the party, the way I'm envisioning this used isn't bringing my wife to me, it's me to my wife. So we could be in a fight and Drovki's just gone. That is a clarifying point I want to make to the party.
It'd be worth it.
Honestly,
Yeah.
we have all gotten attached to your family. And your fan.
You're welcome, Sage.
That just means I have more ammunition against you.
Yeah, I fucking know.
Yeah.
Hey, I got you a house outside of your home, so maybe they'll be safe.
Hey, maybe this will be a useless purchase.
Don't worry about the fact that your house is literally bordering the forest that's got the weird Shadowfell portal to the Ruby Queen, who, you know, you may have just pissed off.
Shut the fuck up.
I
will.
Don't worry about who the Ruby Queen is or what she's doing and not our plane, because that's not our plane. It's not.
I will ransom the ghost. I will ransom Aldern's aunt. I swear to God. So help me, Sage.
Yes, of course.
So cross-planar difficulty, that's just innate.
Yes.
Preferably still attuned to a person to bring me to them, is the idea.
Well, if you want the rune to transport you to the individual, I will need something of the individual to attune it to, or them here. So like a piece of hair, some blood, something of that nature.
Clink pulls out a sandwich from the box.
Yeah.
Are you eating this person?
No.
They made
With them having made this work?
I suppose it's not as effective as a piece of the body, but it could work. I mean, it doesn't
Come
hurt.
back. Can I?
Hey, Sage.
Yeah.
Can I
Is there a
get
check I
high
can
is
make?
good that Clink has something of Mari's or Mori's on it?
I don't know.
Would
High Clink has something. He's a little kobold who clicks
Nope.
temples. Okay, he's fine.
Nope.
Oh damn.
wow. I'm trying to think of like, is there anything logical that Dravgi would fucking have on him of his wife, like of his
Just
wife?
comment have like a lock of hair and lock it.
Yeah. I was gonna say you could have like locks of hair and love notes. You could have like a kiss mark on a love note. You could have like the old jewelry made with like hair and such, or I don't know.
I was gonna like argue like maybe there's a bit of blood in the wedding ring. Like that's something that seems very thematic for dwarves. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
You Stone Dwarf?
Yes.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, then yeah, then Dravki would take off his ring and just like stone dwarves. It's you take a literal piece of
Are you sure?
yourself. Is this consumed on use?
I'll need it for me for the entirety of the enchanting process, so the ring will need to stay.
He's already like fiddling, like fidgeting with his hand, like not feeling it there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's worth it. It's worth it.
Alright?
Aye.
Well, fortunately, I already have such a rune in back. I had my invisible servant check, don't worry about it. His name's Jeffrey.
Oh.
But
Thank you, Jeffrey.
you feel a rush of wind kind of pat you on the shoulder.
Oh.
But since the item's already made, I just need to enchant the attunement to this individual. That won't take too long. And since this is a blood connection, it is much quicker. It will be done by tomorrow.
Aye, okay. Oh, in coin.
Yes. It will be, specifically, we are looking at a price of, let me do my abacus again, 4,985 gold.
Sort of
If Clink
turns-
answers the riddle, does Clink get a discount?
Or persuasion.
you know. Do you want
Can I help with that
inspiration?
persuasion? Well, Clink is very good with riddles. I feel like if you have one that would, you know, it would be quite the show. He's very smart.
About.
If you can.
Clink licks his eyeball with his tongue.
God damn it. God damn it, standoff. God damn it.
He just stares at you as you look your eyeball like Stitch does and just... Well, fuck it. Roll with advantage. At the very least, I'm curious. Tell you what. Drop it down to, 4,000 gold if you answered it correctly.
Okay, Clink is listening.
Alright? So, here's the riddle. When you need me, you throw me away. But when you're done with me, you bring me back. What am I?
There are many answers Clink wants to give that are not the right answer.
When you need me, you throw me away. When you're done with me, you want me back. Shit. Damn, Sage.
I guess it's time.
What did you say, Minnie?
Huh?
I would think time.
That's a good one. I like that.
Time's a good answer.
I was gonna say boomerang.
That. Oh, you're onto something there, dude.
Clink will answer time.
That's your answer then.
Can you repeat the riddle one more time just to make sure?
When you need me, you throw me away. But when you're done with me, you bring me back. What am I?
Oh, you
You can't bring back time.
Oh,
At
you
least I
bring
can't.
me back.
Yeah.
Oh, you bring me back.
Hey, you don't really bring back a boomerang.
You don't. It just comes back.
Oh, is it the fishing line?
One.
When you're done with me, you pull me back.
Or bring.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you bring me back. Yeah,
Could
a
you write it
net.
down for me, Sage?
Yeah, I'll give it you.
Yeah, brain machines.
Here you are.
I had like 3 ideas, and they all went poof at the same time.
Oh
Oh.
no!
Damn it.
I hate when that happens. I was thinking too hard.
It is
A
cursed
net
existence.
feels like a good idea, but also not.
I can't tell if this is like supposed to be
A
something
fishing line is
mundane.
the one that I'm enjoying the most there. I feel like a fishing line is.
Fishing
Yeah.
line might be a good one. Or is the
Is it-
lure the thing that you throw?
I mean, you still throw the fishing line in with it, technically. That's why I'm like saying like a net or like a fishing line. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if anyone else can think of a better answer. Is this a player challenge, or can we make a little roll about it too, Sage?
You can make an intelligence check.
I would love to try.
Oh, let's see.
Can you force enter me on
minus
token?
1.
Yeah.
Ah, here we are.
I just got an 18.
All right.
Wow.
With an 18 Clink,
I'm just gonna see.
you
what-
would notice when you were starting to talk about like fishing lines and nets, there's like a bit of a smile to his face, and you start thinking yourself, this definitely seems to have some form of naval-based connection. Whatever answer he's looking for is definitely in that
It's an
area.
anchor.
He will look towards you.
It's an anchor.
Is that your answer, little dragon?
Clink will look at Yorville. Nod. Clink will answer anchor.
Very well. Well, I'm afraid I am out $1,000. So, that is correct. You 1,000 gold off of your item. It'll be ready on the morrow.
Thank you, Clink.
Right.
Does Yorville need some money help?
I am.
Not Yorville.
No, I'm not getting anything.
Does
after
Jobgy
this
need
at the
money
moment. Thank
help
you,
for
though.
this cost?
I am still. I'm still off by about 1,000, but I would be in your debt.
I can contribute 500 and maybe Clint can do the other 500.
Clink will help with 500.
Drovgy puts up his 3,000, and when those two step up with the 500, they both get a fucking dwarven bear hug.
Very well.
Dying.
Crunch.
Crunch.
Give me a strength. Give me a strength check.
Crunch.
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 No! Clink is good!
Clink lives.
Clink is pretty. Yeah, like honestly, Clink is good.
Clink is too squishy to get squished.
That's how that works.
Yep, totally how that works. Anyways, you have successfully bartered down the price through a correctly answered riddle, a teleportation glyph.
Ooh.
The glyph will be available to pick up on the morrow. You still have another 3 hours left of the day of travel. Would you like to just stay in town, or would like to go somewhere?
We also needed to finish buying the scrying scroll.
That's true. You have not bought the scroll.
Yes. I
That
will.
one was
I will buy the
1300.
scroll.
1,300 gold.
You wouldn't want to do that riddle deal twice, would you?
I'll offer you another one, but I only dropped that one to 1,000.
What if Clink gives you a riddle that you can't answer?
Ooh.
Or persuasion.
Ooh. Can Minnie help with that persuasion and get and?
It's only fair because Clink spelled one of yours.
How
It's
is
very
Minnie
smart.
helping?
It's very- Can she just kind of boast up Clink's ability to have gotten that one right? And surely no one could have ever defeat him in a riddle contest. Kind of a
Or roll persuasion. With advantage. One more time, Clink. So. Rip.
course.
I'm interested, but I just do the same price reduction. So
Okay, do we answer or does he answer?
I think you're answering.
I don't know any riddles.
if you guys choose he answers, you have to come up with a riddle for me.
Exactly.
Honestly, I can't think of a riddle that Sage wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's the big issue.
Clink has a riddle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Do we want to give it or do we want to answer it?
I say do it. Do it.
Okay. What gets drier the more it wets?
What gets drier the more it wets?
Yes.
He looks generally confused.
Clink's wagging his tail in anticipation.
I've never heard this one myself personally.
I know.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna give him a intelligence check.
Oh no, I don't know what type of hint I would give you.
Well, he didn't hit the DC, so you're fine. DC is 15.
Yay.
It gets drier the more it's wet.
But it's drier the more it wets.
More it wets. A paintbrush.
Yeah, that is technically right, but not the answer Clink was thinking of.
I think technically is the best kind of correct then, yes?
Clink was gonna say straight
point.
spray bottle.
Spray bottle. I don't
Perhaps partial victory?
Well, I would have accepted a fishing line or net for yours, so...
Oh, okay, fair,
Fair
honestly.
enough.
Yeah, fair.
Alright, fortunately he did answer it to satisfaction, at least.
That's yeah, no, like paintbrush works. Huh?
Oh well, fair enough. Here, 1,300.
Very nice. Oh, damn. Alright, here we go. 1,300 gold, and you have gained a scroll of scrying. As he pulls it out of the book that he brought from the back room. Which you can see just, like, filled with scrolls. And they're, like, organized by, like, here's spell levels 1, here's spell levels 2, here's spell levels 3.
What's the highest spell level that he has, at least in this box?
That should be it. There we go. 9th level.
God damn. Nice. Alright.
Well, anything else I can help you with, friends?
We could probably commission him for something, but I want to think on that.
Okay, so anything else you guys might want to do would be more like downtime stuff.
Potions do you have available?
Well, I have a few potions, standard stuff, potions of healing, potions of heroism, clairvoyance, aqueous form, mind control. Don't buy that one. Don't worry about that one. I don't mention it. Diminution, resistance of various types, animal friendship. Yeah.
Oh my god. This whole time, I forgot that my shield had thick.
Shield's
I had-
thick.
Resistance potion.
I had 2 DR against fucking bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
Well, what
Motherfucker.
energy are you looking to resist?
Available.
Say again.
What do you have available?
I have a whole bunch of potions of that type of there. They're very common, to be honest, and a lot of adventures pass through here, so what are you looking for?
A little bit worried about running into dragons, and so I think I'm gonna get. Do you have maybe acid, poison, fire?
I certainly have acid, I certainly have fire, so poison. I do have poison, yes.
What's each be?
If you're just buying one, 312 gold. If you're buying more than one of the same type, the additional up to a total of 6 of that one type is 135 gold. So 312 plus 135 per additional. Up to 6.
Three of each?
3 of each. Alright.
Then
That will be 1,746 gold for the 9 potions.
1,746.
Correct.
Alright. Math, but she hands it over.
Alright. Anything else you might need? Or at this point, do you guys want to hand wave and just do it in downtime?
I think that's why we'll just hand wave.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Minnie is going to hand out some of the potions to her friends. Those
Nice.
Who would like some of those resistance potions. She kind of...
Very good, very good. Then you guys also bought a scroll of scrying. Not crying, scroll of scrying.
Scroll of crying.
And this glyph is the one that should work multiple times since it was the higher price.
Yes.
Cool. That's fun.
And then you guys purchased 3 potions of fire, acid, and poison.
And one final thing
Resistance.
for the shopkeep being, what reagents was he after? We might just conveniently have it. We've been notably looting a lot of things from spirits and such. It's been a lot of shadows.
I mean, I'm always interested in any reagent, really, but specifically I've been looking for reagents relating towards Arcana, as well as, well, this particular stone in the Giant Shield Mountains. It is bound to the primal energies. It is particular value to me. Specifically, it has Arcana, Bestial, Earth, Nature, and the last one was, I believe, the last one was Tempest. So, Still. Earth. Nature.
Oh, you know what?
There you go. And I'll put that in your notes lab.
Clink is going to hold up the Oaken Heart.
No.
Do you know anything about this?
Well, if you look over, let's see. It's finally made, I can tell you that much. Something more about it as well. It's formed by the Keepers of Eth.
I think it was just there.
And there's a particular bloodline attached to this. Binding to it and, well, I shouldn't say bloodline so much. It is more of an oath, or a connection to the primal energies.
Oh, Clink is very primal.
Right. Well, specifically, from the seems of it, there is a deeper power held within this pin. If you are to make a pilgrimage to a particular circle of Eth, I cannot say which specifically, but likely the original one within the Witchwood. The first circle, that is. I don't know where it is. It might be where it wants you to go, and tune to the stone there, and perhaps pray or commune with nature while there. And that seems to be the trick. There's more to it than that, but I would have to spend more time to fully engage what's locked within its secrets.
Okay, thank you. Clink will put a 5 gold onto the table as payment for the information.
Just pocket that. Right, very good. Anything else?
Out of character, does anyone mind if I use some of these reagents?
Fucking go for
Go
it.
for it.
Awesome.
I've also updated the Oaken Heart to indicate legacy, attune and commune with nature at the heart of Eth. That is something that
Because I was
will
thinking
unlock.
of putting the Wraith Cloak on the Shadow Attire I have.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Ooh.
Alright. So, is there anything else you guys
We'll
want?
put his Shadow Attire, the Wraith Cloak, and the Violet Ectoplasm on the table. Counter.
You guys have indeed been busy with spirits then. Alright.
So Clink can see dead people. Is there like something you can do to help enhance that with these?
Yes.
He keeps saying that we don't know what that means. Or if
I
he's-
imagine they are literally seeing dead people. I
I-
mean, the ethereal plane is filled with ghosts.
I am assuming that, but also at the same time, he stares down at.
How long have you been
Really?
adventurers?
Clink holds up like
Oh.
4 claws. This many.
4 years? Alright, so you're fairly seasoned then.
Like
Sure.
maybe weeks.
Wait, weeks.
It's
You know,
My brother
normally
and I are
adventurers
gone.
like from childhood, like 15 for the humans to like adulthood. Sorry, humans. They
Clink
age.
has saved 2 towns and is titled Master Surgeon.
the
You have accomplished much in 2 weeks then. 4
my
weeks.
brother and I are guards of Drellin's Perry. things have been getting out of hand as of late. You've probably heard.
I've heard we've had some,
And-
we've had a lot of... That's another thing, actually, now that you brought that up. We've had a lot of attacks upon the road leading into Brindle. A bunch of brigands and the like are raiding caravans. Most of mine are coming from the east, which that area is safe along the Dawnway, but I've had a few coming from the west. As I've had a few requests from the Witchwood and the herbs that dwell within. Those caravans have been raided. So if you happen to find anything about what's going on there and stop it, well, I'll certainly be happy.
Aye, no, we're constantly poking at ways in which we can help out the local area. It's somebody's got to.
Right.
But, aye, it's in terms of actually adventuring outside of Charles Ferry, about a month, 2, maybe.
You are fresh, bright-eyed adventurers, then. Interesting. Most people only know about my place from, like, word of mouth, from, adventurer's father who told them about it from their grandfather who was adventuring in his youth, and so on and so forth.
I'm very adept at finding magic stores.
I wouldn't say bright-eyed, but aye.
So Clink has about 3,000 gold to work with.
You provide me with a general cap of how much you're willing to spend. If you want to spend all 3,000, then cool.
Clink is willing to spend up to 3,000.
All right.
Oh,
And
that would be 2,500 now, wouldn't it?
you did spend 500 unless you have more money on you.
Yeah, I had more.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, going along with that, though, you're wanting it just to be an enhancement of your vision of the realm of death, or you're wanting alternative options?
Clink will go into more in depth about like
Okay, so downtime,
what
essentially, for that one.
PCs. Yeah.
Okay. Pretty good.
You're getting a John Poncho.
Anything else you guys are wanting to do while at the shop?
No, I don't
think
think
so.
so.
All right. Anything else
All
you guys
good.
want to do for the day?
Yeah, it does throw a wrench in our traveling home plans, eh?
You guys
Not
can
really.
continue
We just
traveling
stay
home,
the
you
night
just
and leave in
stay
the
night.
morning. Especially
Well-
since we already got the scroll here.
Well, yeah, I was just sort of thinking in terms of, like,
Um,
I thought originally we'd be still heading home in
well,
this day, but now we're the day off.
what would be the scrying process? You said it's a 5th level spell, so that is a little bit above my current innate skill levels, but the scroll can help me circumvent that, right?
Yes, so if you're wanting to cast from a scroll, there's a few steps. Is the scroll on your spell list, or the spell on your spell list? It is, because I know wizards have scrying. If it is on your spell list, but it is of a higher level than you can normally cast, you must make an intelligence check with a DC equal to 10 plus the spell level, so DC 15. Failing the check results in the scroll being destroyed.
Mm,
And do you first want to transcribe this into your spellbook?
yes, I do want to do that. Is that intelligence or arcana, did you say?
Intelligence
Doesn't
check.
it have to be the spell that you can cast to do that?
Or is it my spell
Casting a
casting
spell of a
modifier?
level higher than you normally could cast, or one that you could not normally hard cast, requires you to make an intelligence check DC 10 plus the level of the spell. So, yeah. It is an intelligence check, DC 15.
That
Casting a
is
spell
a
from a
bit
scroll that
worse
is not
than
on
a
your
50-50
spell
chance.
list is an arcana check. Yeah. You can also use overexertion if you want to do that, and a bunch of other things, but yeah, no, it is difficult to cast spells above your pay grade.
Yeah, I would like to transcribe it into my book first.
Alright, well.
That will take some time, though.
Time and money. Do you have the reagents required?
I believe I'm actually...
I know you bought some earlier, I just don't know if you have any left.
don't believe that I've really copied any down unless I consume a little bit every level up.
Level up ones are free, so it's just the ones you've purchased from, like, you guys have found multiple scrolls along the way, so.
Actually, I think then we have a bit of a backstock. I don't believe I've copied anything down.
Yeah. So yeah, it is 2 hours of work and 50 GP per spell level. So for a 5th level spell, you're looking at 10 hours and 250 gold. Math. 250 sounds right.
Uh,
Yeah, because 5 times.
So I could get it done if I didn't sleep.
Yeah, you can,
Something tells me that ship will go down when we get back to town, so I will only put 3 hours in tonight.
okay, and you'll do the rest along the road?
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good. Very good, very good. Scroll, copying process, Gouda, no problem there. Morning comes by, long rest is achieved, your exhaustion level is now fully gone, Clink. Anything else you guys are wanting to do in Brindle, besides picking up the glyph? Any other items that might be done for this day, which I doubt. It's going to take some time to make your enchantment. Especially since you're wanting to spend about 3,000.
Shipping it back home could be dangerous. So how long do you think you will take on the item?
I will need to know what your enchantments are to tell you that, I'm afraid.
I'm trying to look at the equipment guide for enchantment ideas, and I keep getting lost on where.
Yeah. So,
Fine.
in terms of enchantment ranges, since you're offering me about 3,000 gold, and what's the highest grade reagent you're giving me? Like, rarity quality?
The Wraith Cloak is superior. The Violet Ectoplasm is excellent.
Okay. I'm just gonna do this one then. Just about that. Okay. So in terms of time it takes for him to enchant a superior, you're looking at between... So you can do 12 hours a day, so... Between that many and... What's the higher one? Between 10 and 17 days to enchant. He can do it in half the time, so 5 and 8 days, but he's going to require you to pay more. Specifically, it'll increase the cost by 50%.
Yeah, no, Clink can just wait.
Okay. Yeah, enchanting of superior is pretty up there. If you look in the book, you can actually see the enchanting times. It'll list, like, takes X number of man-hours to enchant. And since you can do 12 man-hours a day, you just divide that number by 12.
Mm-hmm.
And that's for anything. So if you're like, I have this reagent, it's of excellent quality, and I want something within that range, you can just plop that in. And that's per enchantment. So if you want like an enchantment that does like, hey, I want an enchantment that deals d6 points of fire damage, that might be of fine quality of like major uncommon. So that'll be 32 man hours. And if you want another enchantment of like a +1 weapon, that's rare, which will be 72 hours. So you'd add 72 to 32, giving you 104 man hours to make the item. And since you
I would like some type of like fun glamour effect.
if it's just like
besides-
changes the appearance of that, I believe that's poor quality. And you can do that in like a day. Actually, you can do that in less than a day.
It's hopefully one of the things I want it to do.
Okay.
But like the exact specifics, I would prefer to just leave up to you for creativeness.
Okay.
If you would like.
Yeah. As long as you give me a theme I'm looking for, then I can work on creativeness.
Clink sees dead people.
All right. Are you wanting utility, combat, or defense?
Clink is utility based.
Okay.
I'd like it for it to be based around the Whispers of the Dead ability
Your
I
feature
get.
from your yeah. Okay. No problem. Very good. Very good. Anything else you guys wanted to do for the area? Because you're definitely not being able to have your item done in this day. So.
guess
Hire
find
cart
a
back
nice
home.
Oh well, we're staying the night, right?
Yeah, you guys have already stayed
Yeah.
the night. That's not
Oh,
a
okay.
problem. Yeah.
Okay.
Long rest has been achieved.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I guess cart back home
All right. You
could be nice.
want to get the extra speed for that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And
Oh, actually,
carts have been
granted-
more likely to be attacked, so we can always be unprepared for that.
I also shouldn't say yes. I don't have that much coin to pay for, or to pitch
Minnie
in for
has
the
a little
cart.
bit more coin to put into this kind of stuff. She spent a bit on some potions, but she still has about a few thousand to work with if we want.
I've got 14 platinum and 17 gold. So everybody knows where all mine and some of everyone else's coin has gone into. Thank you all so much.
All right. As you are, before I actually go into descriptions, anything else you guys want to do in Brindle?
I think we're good now.
All right.
Once we pick everything up, right?
Very good, very good. I'm doing one quick thing on a different map.
Off reminder, we have key in mind if there's something specific we're forgetting.
True.
Nothing that I know of. You were asked to go help Aldern by someone in town, but they didn't tell you to come back to them for a reward or anything like that. It was just like, hey, something's happening.
Okay.
And that was the priest, I believe. The priest they resurrected.
Oh yeah.
They were offering that as like a you can do this instead of payment for the thing, but you paid it, so.
Mhm.
All right. We're gonna do two things, and that is your most up-to-date tokens are the ones on the Witch Cross, correct?
For Mini, Clink, and Yorville, yes.
All right. I'm just gonna hit long rest real quick.
I don't know how to edit my token exactly, or
You just double
You
click
said
on
you
it.
updated my spell macros?
okay.
Long rest.
Yeah, if you click on selection and scroll to the bottom,
Long rest.
you should have all the ones for your spellbook.
Where the fuck is my token?
I'm about to
Just
copy
make
my
sure
map.
that
They're right here.
Thank you.
HP max. Where is
Oh, there
it?
they
Max
are. They did not show up initially.
Map
Thank you.
106,
Mm-hmm.
106, 106,
Anything in
and
my
I need to
campaign
make sure
window
my
as
stats.
Yeah, you have to use. Oh wait. Yeah, the campaign windows. You have to use.
Okay.
Who is driving the cart?
I figured we would have hired someone.
You're hiring some. Okay.
Two,
For
like a
hiring
taxi
someone to
service.
bring you to Drellin's Ferry, we get you the price for that.
to change my charisma up by 3, do I just change the base or
You just
somewhere
change the
else?
base.
Okay. I didn't know if it's like you should probably do that somewhere else. But here, cool. That's the only thing that changed for me. Other than having a yell now. But that's a whole different macro.
And you're just getting a car, right? Not like a carriage or anything like that?
Yeah.
Just something simple to get us home. Yorville can continue scribing on the road.
Okay.
Yep.
It's about 3 gold, 4 gold.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
I'll just pay that. It's fine.
Excellent. They probably would charge 4 gold just because it's 3.3 gold, but they probably charge 4 because of all the raids going on.
Here's 4, buddy. Yeah, no.
Yeah. All right. Let me just go pop that image down on the map that I have set up because I want to do this description of the region and whatnot, and have you guys do any reactions, and then we'll call the session. But I just want to get this set up for you guys. Let's see here, carts.
So item lab. I need to put this stone in my backpack. Teleportation glyph.
Link now has gossip
Yeah.
and tactics.
Nice.
I have a passive 20 tactics, Sage.
Nice. All right. So you guys are just sitting in the cart. Who's in the front end of the cart?
What type of card is it? Is it like an open?
It's an open-ended cart, yeah. Just
Which one of us has the best perception?
I could be in the front.
Yeah.
there's room 2 per. It's 2 files, so 1 by 1 by or 2 by 1, 2 by 2 by 2 by 2.
So front.
So who's sitting next to Tim?
Well.
Oh, Minnie and Tim. All right. Who is after? Who's in the
Clink
middle?
wants to sit in the
So-
back with his legs dangling off the back.
All right, legs dangling off the
That's
back.
adorable.
Drovky
Alright.
will be the next behind like Tim and such.
All right. And Yorvil, I assume you're sitting next to your brother.
Yes.
All right, and that means the Shadow Vivi is next to Clink.
Oh, poor Shadow Vivi.
All right, and let me just go grab her token just so she's on the same map as you guys at all times. Just as needed. Let's see, copy. Also need a...
For their emergency bardics and
Covey's like
Really cool.
playing rock, paper, scissors with Shadow Vivi. Fucking losing every time.
Oh no. All right, here we go. So, Control H.
Shit.
Nearing the end of your travel, as you're pushing off along the western road of the Dawn Way towards Drellin's Ferry, night at this point is definitely almost fallen. You only have a few hours left of light. When you're still, just like an hour, 2 hours outside of Drellin's Ferry. When... Going to my description. Which I am looking at the wrong page. This is the wrong chapter. That's the Midnight Mirror chapter. We need the Red Hand chapter. Alright. The gloom of the fading sun beats down upon you. The air is hot and still. The sparsely settled lands of Elser Vale are starting to grow monotonous, with seemingly endless lines of dusty specks of towns. The town of Drellin's Ferry is only a few miles ahead of you. Your home settlement lies hard on the borders of the Witchwood, and is a known adventuring spot for those who find the secrets of the Witchwood most intriguing. You and your driver, a small fellow by the name of Philip, a halfling man of, seemingly some form of porter skill, is riding along this wagon with a old mule who's just kind of like clopping along and doing its thing, enjoying the travel, happy to get out of the barn, so to speak. But as the road crests a small rise and descends into a dusty grove and a large, shallow dell, an abandoned farmhouse can be seen, partially visible through the trees. It stands on one side of the road. You pass a dozen spots much like this one already today. Many of these abandoned places lost to lack of funding to the area, inability to maintain their farmsteads, or more likely of recent raiders. This one feels wrong to you, however. I need each of you to give me a perception check.
Sorry, mine started reloading.
It's all good.
I'm just loading, rolling on the.
Yeah, it's fine.
I do not have ownership of my token.
Now let me fix that.
So I can't select it.
4.
Ownership.
Perception +1.
Oh wait, is this count as favored terrain for me?
It's technically, for this portion, a forest.
Then I would have advantage. Haha, that's 24.
Ah. Also, I just realized
Sorry, mine is
that
still.
never dropped token frame.
Oh wait, I realized I never selected my greater favorite enemy.
That's an important selection.
It is.
I would make that now before I reveal anything.
Here, let me roll my.
Dragons. How about that?
roller.
All right.
I think that might be an option.
Dragons are an option, yes.
Then dragons are my greater favorite enemy.
Excellent.
I think that also means I learned Draconic.
I believe so.
Awesome.
You were saying something, Minnie?
I was gonna put mine in the dice roller. I got an 8.
Gotcha. All right.
Because mine just isn't loading right now.
All right. That sets the DC. So, Clink, Yordaville, Dravgi, Minnie. None of you are noticing what's going on around you. It's only Tim's keen eyes noticing the farmstead off in the distance, when suddenly Tim, before they can even alert the rest of you, notices a glimpse of mail through the brush by the side of the road. Fierce warriors, tall, hairy humanoids with great bull-like horns, green skin, and red eyes are lying in wait. All of you, as you are trotting along the way, roll me initiative. Tim is the only one in the surprise round as the Marauders attack.
Oh lordy.
I'm at 21 of 31.
I'm still at 18 out of 31.
Oh, goblins.
I'm at 24 out of 31.
No worries. Once you guys are loaded, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm also just gonna close and reopen the game real quick.
Oh, you can just remain. I'm literally having you guys roll and I'm calling the session, so
Well, yeah,
I'll just roll it for you.
Yeah, okay, yeah, do that.
Or you can roll in dice roll if you prefer.
You can roll for my.
Yeah, you do it. I've
Okay.
already closed out map tools to try
Alright.
and reopen it real quick. So
Rolling for
no worries.
Drovky, rolling for Clink and Minnie. Yeah. Okay.
How do we do?
Clink rolled a natural 1. Minnie rolled a 16,
Yeah.
and you rolled a 10.
Okay, yeah, that seems. Yeah.
All right. Into initiative with the DM macro. Here we go.
Clink's skill for the day is survival. By the way.
Okay, gotcha. All right. I'm going to give everyone besides Tim the surprise condition, because this is indeed a surprise round. And do I actually have a condition for that, or am I just fucking lying?
Reloading, like, shot up my loading.
Oh, yeah. Just in case, I'm going to give Vivi a perception check real quick, just in case they are here next session.
If you reload, it should open faster, right?
Oh yeah, no, it's still the bug with this version of map tool. There's a new version which I might be trying soon. But the bug with this one is, if it ever gets caught on it, you just need to reload map tools entirely. Perception. Okay, Vivi would also have failed that with an 18. So. Okay, so as each of you are trotting along within your carriage, the horned warriors push forth from their hiding spots, ambushing you along the road. As that will be where we call the session. You guys had fun, and let's see if we can raid someone.
Cool, we are the raiders.
We are the raiders now, yes. Camellia, my companion, my most... I was going to say something, and my mind just went instantly blank into, like, my most friendly friend.
Friendliest friend.
Friendliest friend, yes. I was going to say that, but I was like, does not compute. Anyways, we're going to raid Camellia there if they're playing tabletop sim.
Woo.
Yeah. Camellia. Yes, the Quets.
Should probably let Ryan load into the map so that next time it's all ready to go.
Yeah, I'll keep the server up for you guys. Anyways, raid. Yeah.
There we